why not check out our website at wrestlingfatherandson.weebly.com, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrestling Fun with Father and Son. I'm Father Matt and this is Son.
Hi.
And this is our NXT Takeover reactions. So we just finished watching NXT Takeover in Toronto, where SummerSlam is this year, Kai. And yeah, it was a quite good show, wasn't it, Kai? Not many matches, but I don't think it really needed it. I think if you compare the two, NXT's pay-per-view with SummerSlam, as we know, it's a stacked card. This only had 5 matches, so let's get into it. And the first match was the Street Profits defending the NXT Tag Team Championships against Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era. I think the theme of the whole pay-per-view was that the Undisputed Era were going to take over basically NXT and win all the gold, but that didn't quite happen, as we'll see in this first match. As you know, the Street Profits have been on Raw, haven't they? They've been doing a little bit of promotion backstage, promos and that, and I've got to admit I'm quite impressed, especially with Montez Ford. He's got a lot of intensity, I think, and Shua's also in this match. He's got a lot of charisma as well. He did a rock bottom. He did tease an the People's Elbow, the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. He did tease that move. That didn't happen.
The other one was funny.
Well, Angelo Dawson. Yeah, he's quite good as well. Yeah, but I think Montez Ford really stands out of the two. The win was the Street Profits. They won with a frog splash, so they're still the NXT Tag Team Champions. Which I'm surprised. I thought they might drop them here as they're on Raw, and they might then move into like a full-time sort of position on Raw, but they didn't. So the Undisputed Era were unsuccessful in actually reclaiming the tag team belts. So yeah, so it put the sort of a damper on that sort of Undisputed Era takeover straight away. Next it was Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae. Obviously they had a little bit of a rivalry back a couple of months, ever since Io Shirai had that match against Shayna Baszler in a cage, and she sort of turned heel on Candice LeRae because Candice LeRae comes down and interfered, and she sort of see it as she was sort of interfering in a match, costing her the matches, and that's sort of brought us to this match here. There was a nice little suplex to the desk. That was quite a nice spot. There was a swinging neck breaker from the top rope, a Spanish fly backward somersault, which was really nice. Io Shirai did her moonsault finisher. Candice LeRae kicked out, only person to do that, only for then to go into a Koji clutch, and then she passed out from that submission. So Io Shirai got a win over Candice LeRae, which was quite nice to see, wasn't it? I think that personally she should have went up with Kairi Sane, and they should have had the Sky Pirates on SmackDown, but she's doing quite well here still on SmackDown, so she got the win. Next, Matt Riddle interrupted the proceedings. He called out Killian Dane. Obviously, they've had a little bit of also a little bit of rivalry, and they were going to have a match, but that didn't happen. They had a nice little brawl onto the stage. Loads of like, security guards and refs, and they all got broke up. Only for then Matt Riddle to get a choke on Killian Dane from behind, and they took out a security guard off the stage through a couple of tables, and that's kind of how this finished that. So they're going to have a match.
He didn't go to sleep.
Yeah, he did the GTS as well. Yes, Matt Riddle did. They're obviously going to have a match later on down the road. We'll have to wait to see that one. Next, triple threat match. I'm not really a big fan of triple threat matches, but I am a fan of this one. It was the Velveteen Dream, who was the champion. North American Championship was on the line. He was the champion going into this match against Roderick Strong from the Undisputed Era. This was the other belt they were going for. And Pete Dunne from NXT UK, who was the longest reigning NXT UK champion. He's actually gone for this golden belt. This was I thought a really good match. Normally, I say with triple threat matches, they always kind of get one out of the ring, have the two in the ring, then one comes in, and the other one goes out, and they kind of they did that a little bit at the beginning, but then they did do some three people spots, which were quite nice. There was a double stronghold. Roderick Strong put the stronghold on both Velveteen Dream and Pete Dunne, which I thought was really, really good. There was a nice little thing with the Velveteen Dream breaking up the count by sort of jumping and leaping for the ref to grab his arm for the 3. That was quite nice. I thought that was a nice little spot. But it was the Velveteen Dream who got the victory in the end. Again, sort of upsetting the Undisputed Era again here. They didn't get the belt. Roderick Strong went, he did his backbreaker. He's like the king of the backbreakers. He did a backbreaker to Pete Dunne, got the pin, only for the Velveteen Dream to sort of jump from the turnbuckle with the elbow and got the pin that way. So yeah, it's a nice little triple threat match this. I really, really enjoyed this one. Next it was Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. This one I think was the weakest match of the night. The crowd seemed to not be into this one as much as the other matches. Not really too much to say really. Shayna Baszler got the win with a submission. That was kind of it. I just don't see them. There's no one to beat her at the minute. You know, they thought this person might have been the one. Nope, she's not. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Are they going to just call her up as an undefeated champion? I don't really know who's going to beat her at this minute. Obviously they haven't found that person yet. And then we get to the main event, which is probably the match of the night. It was a very, very fun match. 2 out of 3 falls. Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano. Adam Cole is the champion, NXT champion, going into the match. The first fall was a normal wrestling match. The second fall was a street fight, and if they did go level apiece, they'd have a third match, which was determined by William Regal, which ended up being... well, we'll get to that when we get through it, won't we? So the first fall, the wrestling match, quite standard wrestling match. Adam Cole got a chair. Looked like he was going to DQ himself, but that just sort of was a distraction because he low blowed Johnny Gargano. Only for then Johnny Gargano to get that chair and hit Adam Cole with it, didn't he? And caused a DQ. So he DQ'd himself. So Adam Cole got the first fall. Then they went into a street fight. In the street fight, there was quite a nice couple of spots. There was a back body drop to the announce desk, and Adam Cole went through it. There was a neck breaker onto the chair. That was quite nice as well. And then the ending of that match was that Adam Cole set up a chair in the turnbuckle. He sort of wedged it in there, and then Johnny Gargano sort of lifted him on his shoulders, long darted him into the chair, and then he got the win that way. So yeah, it was a nice little match. This one in between the two falls, so that's one apiece. Johnny won the second fall, and obviously Adam Cole won the first one by DQ. And the third one was a
steel cage.
It was a steel cage match with loads of weapons inside and barbed wire around the top. So they said there was no escape. The only way to win was pinfall or submission.
It looks like a death cage match.
Yeah, a little bit like that, yeah. There was a couple of tables that Johnny Gargano put in the ring during the street fight, which will come to them at the end. Obviously, there was what was around the ring? What was in the cage? They were sort of like tacked onto the cage and that. What was there? There's a couple of kendo sticks. There was...
like Extreme Rules weapons?
They were a little bit, yeah, like Extreme Rules weapons, yeah, but there was kendo sticks, there was chairs, weren't there? There was a ladder, there was a table, there was a fire extinguisher, which Johnny Gargano used, didn't he, on Adam Cole? Yep, Adam Cole did what I would call a flippin' Canadian destroyer, but they're calling it a Panama Sunrise. He's done it from the turnbuckle.
Johnny Gargano done it to Adam Cole.
Yeah, he did later on in the match, yeah, but Adam Cole done it to Johnny Gargano. Then he got the ladder, he set up the ladder and did one off the ladder as well, which was a really nice sort of spot. They also did a mirror, what happened a couple of matches ago, I think, with these two, where Adam Cole set up Johnny Gargano in the middle of the ring on his knees. He sort of went back to do that running knee to the back of the head, but Johnny Gargano fell forward again, just like he did a couple of matches ago. So what Adam Cole did this time is he set up a chair. He put him on the chair, he went for it, but then Johnny Gargano reversed it. So that was quite a nice little spot.
He actually moved out of the way.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, he reversed it by moving out of the way. There was an STF submission. Johnny Gargano applied the STF with a kendo stick, and for Adam Cole to bite him to get out. Then he set up two tables. What?
And Johnny Gargano had a bag. He opened it, and there was some tools.
Yep, there was some knuckle dusters in there and a set of bolt cutters, which he cut the barbed wire at the top to get a little piece of that. But yeah, like I say, that was a little bit after this bit. We'll just go through this bit and then we'll get to that. He set up then two tables in the corner of the ring, and then like I say, then he went and got the barbed wire, only for then Adam Cole to think, I'm going to escape the cage, which wasn't the rules, but he tried to do it. Got on this little platform thing, and they both fell through the tables, didn't he? Adam Cole sort of struggled to put his arm over Johnny Gargano to get the 1, 2, 3, and Adam Cole is still the NXT champion.
I didn't be sad for that one.
No, it's nice to see Adam Cole retain. I quite like Adam Cole. I think he's got more mileage with the belt. I think he's really good with that belt. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen next, if it's going to be Johnny Gargano going forward, or they're going to now move somebody else into a program. They have had 3 matches. Tommaso Ciampa is coming back soon, so it could be Tommaso Ciampa versus Adam Cole in the feud, but we'll have to see. So yeah, that's just some of our reactions. I was really impressed with this pay-per-view again. It's the trouble when they do NXT pay-per-views at the same time as WWE pay-per-views. It kind of shows up the WWE pay-per-view. Like, do we really think that SummerSlam's going to be as good? I don't know. We'll have to wait to see. They have got a bar to to reach and break through here with the NXT pay-per-view, but like I say, Paul Heyman is in a little bit of control now with this, so yeah, we're seeing what he's done on Raw, and Raw is going in the right direction. It's having its really good moments, so we'll see what SummerSlam can do. That's obviously tonight, as we're recording this is tonight, and we'll have to see what happens on that. So next week we'll give the SummerSlam reactions and the Raw and SmackDown week that was WWE, and we'll sort of go through it all as we can. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there. So if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and share your reactions as well, and we'll see you in the next video. So I'll say goodbye, and say goodbye, Kai.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.